Welcome to Santaroga Surplus. So earlier today I went out to the range with this, and I'm going to film this after because I need to do some explanation. I don't usually have to. When I went out, it was the first time that this mount had been mounted. I had not removed it. It hadn't gotten set in yet, and it wasn't torqued the same. So I had a shift of impact when I took it off and put it back on. That shift of impact was not repeated the second time I did it. It stayed the same. It all shot just fine. So let's go take a look at the range footage. We have our primary arms. Fixed low power optic here. It's a 4 power and it's very short, compact, so we shouldn't have a problem with the stripper clips where we end up. In the meantime, right now, doing this in camera view, this is kind of backwards for me, but you're just fine on your stripper clips. Hi. I see it. Slightly to the right, right?
That time it was to the right, yes.
All right, we're at 50 yards now. All right, so the top group, as I noted, I did 6. I thought I had a flyer. It didn't look like maybe I got 2. My main group there looks pretty good. Considering the shooting position, this isn't too bad. Down here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know those 2 are new. So we're down a little bit. It's not so far out of line with these, so it's possible that this is all trigger control, and it looks like it's re-zeroing okay. We'll have to check that with better shooting positions, but it's definitely coming back. We're going to go from the bed of the truck now. Bottom target, I'm in a more stable position. That's 5. I'm going to move to the top target, top left diamond, and finish out this clip. So I definitely have a decent grouping here, and then coming up here, I'm low. I'm aiming for that one, and I'm all right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that area. So we'll go ahead and reset things a little bit. I'm going to pull the mount off and redo it one more time. All right, so everything was low left. We're going to go ahead and take this off. Now, I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to the tightening pattern on this. So we'll see how it goes. We're just going to take it off, put it back on. kind of feeling a torque level, seeing how it goes. So we're gonna do another 5 rounds. Okay, top right diamond at the top target. We're going to go ahead and go center, bottom target. All done. Okay, so aim point here with the second remount, and I was right here. So aim point here, I was here. Aim point was slightly lower. That's about the right place. The proper zero done later on. Right now, this is just a quick thing. I'm definitely getting good group sizes. So I've shot this twice with different mounts, different mounting cycles. So it zeroed itself to itself pretty well. I don't have the scope zeroed all the way. The group sizes are pretty good. Honestly, considering what we're shooting right now, everything looks just fine. I think that this is a good solid mount, and we'll come back out and do some more work with it later.
Like and subscribe. Hit that bell, you want to know what's going on. You can support us on Patreon or PayPal, or share the videos, that helps too.
And now we're back. So the optic itself, I'm going to talk about more as we use it. We're definitely going to be shooting this some more. I need to do this a little bit more in depth just because we're dealing with a fairly new product here, the Crazy Ivan side mount, and a fairly new concept with a band state rifle. We are probably going to lose this stock at some point as an accuracy test, put a wooden stock on there and see what happens. We may lose the muzzle devices. I may just drop the front sight completely, take the whole thing off. We'll see what happens. Right now, the Crazy Ivan side mount does appear to retain zero when you take it off and put it back on. So for field stripping, it may be necessary to remove the mount because the mount is very low. It's very pleasant that it's so low, but I'm not sure that you can get the bolt out with this on. And, well, let's take a look. Dust cover comes off. So the problem with getting this is that you have to come up high enough to get off the bolts. And it looks like it's about a 1/4 inch shy of being able to do that. And I'll look at it some more later because maybe there's a trick to it. But right now it doesn't look like it's very doable. The good news is it does seem to retain 0. And my group size, considering my shooting conditions and the lack of a firm rest, I wasn't actually using the bipod, group size and placement wasn't bad. So we're going to go out and we're going to get out there. There was just too much broken glass and it was a really messy shooting area. So we're going to get out there and get down on the ground with the bipod, and I'm going to try to get some better groups, and we'll see what I can do with the mount, the scope, and the rifle. The rifle is breaking in just fine, seems to be shooting okay if I'm doing my part. Alright, now, as Shopgirl said, you know, like, share, subscribe. Down on the bottom there's a paypal.me and a Patreon. Go ahead and give me some support if you can. The ammo is expensive, these mounts are expensive, everything's expensive. I really love doing this for you and for myself, but a little bit of support goes a long way. So, have a good one.